Hey, it's Alze Calhoun with Coveted Consultant. Today, let's talk about time management for consultants. I'm going to give you a simple framework that fits on one sheet of paper that will help you greatly increase your productivity. What's the major challenge when you are a consultant and you're trying to manage your time effectively? The big issue here is that it is you versus you. Back when you had a job, somebody would tell you what to do. They would tell you what they expected. And so you would navigate your day around their expectations. Now you're the boss. You tell yourself what to do. And so you have to be able to separate what you think is personally important and what the business thinks is important. So that this you versus you thing is really it's invisible, but it is crucial, and you must win. You have to win the you versus you, right? And that means that your business gets better in a repetitive, systematic way. So you versus you. Now, what's also important in this conversation is that your mind is your greatest asset. How you think, the fact that you think, what you think about, become your awesome assets. Not only is your thought process valuable internally inside your business, your thought process is also what you make available to your clients. It's what they purchase. So you need this to be sharp. You need it to be clear. You need your thinking to be as dynamic as possible. And you can't be an amazing consultant if your thoughts are cluttered. With that said, let me tell you that your to-do list is your worst enemy. It makes so much sense, but we end up with this amazing list of things that just threaten us and punish us every day. Let's give this some teeth. Let's make sure we understand this. One reason why your to-do list is your worst enemy is because it's driven by your email. Every day you log in and you have more emails. And every day you have more emails, it just adds to things that go on this list. That's a bad idea. Your to-do list includes personal and business things. So you've got pick up the kids, you've got go to the grocery store, you've got sign up for Netflix, you got all of those things inside. Follow up with your clients, develop a better process, call back that great lead. Like, those things are all mixed in together. Bad idea. It is easy to add things to your to-do list. So someone mentions a good idea, you read a smart article, you watch a cool video, you go, oh, we should do that. And you add more things to this list. However, removing things from this list is so difficult because you only remove things that you finished. So it takes you 3, 4, 5 days, 3, 4, 5 months to finish something. But you could add things to this list in a matter of seconds. Another reason why your to-do list is your worst enemy is that it is horribly sorted. This is not sorted by importance. It's not sorted by priority. It's just sorted by, often, urgency. Whatever yells the loudest jumps to the top of this list. But that doesn't mean that it's the most strategic thing that should be done inside your business. We've got to sort this list better so that we can manage your time better. Now, in an effort to be helpful, I am going to make some recommendations here, but you're going to push back on them the same way my clients push back on them. So let's talk about some of those frictions now so that it's easier to hear these recommendations. So why would you push back on making changes to your to-do list? Is because your to-do list tricks you into thinking you're organized. What you'll say to yourself is, well, at least it's on a list. It's on a list. I can see it all laid out. Eventually, I'll get to it. It's a trick, right? Because we know that this list just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. You never actually finish it. You never actually complete it. So are you doing the things that are most important? You don't know. You just simply put them on a list. So that this list can trick you into thinking that you're more organized than you really are. Next is that you become emotionally attached to this list. See, it's your list. You made it. So it belongs to you. So anybody that comes along and wants to move things around, you take personal offense. This list is your plan. right? It's your business plan. It's how you're going to grow your business. And so there's a level of personal, emotional attachment that we have to our to-do list. I'm warning you now, we got to shake some of that if we're going to improve your productivity. This list becomes your main metric for success. It's how you measure if you're being productive. Every time you scratch something off this list, you're being productive, right? So taking the list away or changing the list eliminates or limits your ability to check things off. Because if there are fewer things on the list, it's going to be harder to check things off, right? It makes the metrics scary. I would submit to you that the to-do list you're currently working from is too long, too expansive, and too muddled to be used as a metric for success. There's a better way of thinking about your to-do list. In addition, your current to-do list puts too many thoughts in your head. The longer this to-do list, the more things you keep sitting in your head. You keep looking at this long to-do list and you go, yep, can't forget about this. Yep, gotta recall that. Yep, gotta get back to this. Yep, gotta keep remembering that. You keep these things in your head. And remember, your brain, your thinking is your greatest asset. And if it's cluttered, if it's clogged, if it's got the wrong things in it, then you can't use it for its maximum effectiveness. We gotta find a way to take things off this list and create space for brand new, groundbreaking ideas. All right, so what do? Here's my core recommendation. Create one list. So if your to-do list right now is in 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8 places, nope. You need all of those different lists combined into one list. Secondly, prioritize that list according to business development tasks. Which are the tasks on your list that help you attract a new client? Which activities on that list help you serve existing clients? Which activities on this list help you retain clients for the long term? Now, this becomes a really harsh standard here because you have to look at all the things you currently do and measure them against this criteria. I'm not suggesting that you add anything new to your list. I'm saying look at the list you currently function from and which things help you attract more clients. Maybe it's a matter of content creation. Maybe it's a matter of following up with a certain person or people. Maybe it's an advertising campaign that needs your attention. But what things currently on your list will help you attract new clients? Which tasks on your list help you serve clients? So now this is a matter of fulfillment. What do you need to do to deliver value to the clients you already have on board? Is there a call you should make? Is there a document you should deliver? Is there a conversation you need to have? What do you need to do right now to serve your current clients better? And then which things on that list help you retain clients for the long term? Is there a new proposal you should send, a new follow-up document to create? What needs to be done in your world right now from your current list that would help you keep clients for the long term? Again, it's important to remember that right now we're not adding new things to our list. We're not doing some research to see what could go in these categories. We're looking at the list you already have, and we are assessing it according to this criteria. And while you're reviewing your list, we're not considering things that might be useful one day. We're talking about things that are immediately useful to attracting clients, immediately useful to serving clients, immediately useful to retaining clients. Now, with that said, now it's time to take at least 5 things off your list. There are things on your to-do list right now that should go away. So when you've done this sorting, there will still be some things that are currently on the list. My challenge to you is to take 5 things off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take them off right now. There's a reason why things at the bottom of your list are at the bottom of your list. So let's just go ahead and just take them off. Let's free our brains, free our minds of the obligation of having to do something we're probably never going to get around to doing. Take the bottom 5 things off your list right now. And now you got to breathe. I just attacked your to-do list. I realize there are things on that list that are important to you. Some of those things that you know or feel you'll get to at some point. And I'm not saying those things are wrong. They may very well have a sense of priority. They may very well be important. But we're all guilty of maintaining a to-do list that's not in our favor. It's too long, it's too dense, and it just threatens us every day. Furthermore, it's really important for your mental space to be clear so that you can provide the best value to your clients and to yourself. And every now and again, you got to stop and deliberately cull your to-do list, refine your to-do list. And in that process, the most important things need to find their way to the top, and the least important things should find their way to the bottom. Those things that are important, you should double down on. The things that are least important, you should remove. Your business and your clients need your best thinking.